So this main menu theme sounds pretty epic. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Let me make sure the graphics are maxed out. Quality settings maximum. Advanced settings. Maximum, motion blur, high, maximum. Alright, everything is as maxed out. Hopefully it runs well. Alright, well, if you guys would like to stick around for about an hour and a half or so, I can prove to you that I can play a game that is hard and not rage at it even a little bit. Because I enjoy these games too much to get mad at them. The final boss of Demon Souls took me about 15 tries to get through him. Evil Redeemed, use your limit break. Omae wa mo shinderu. Just the brightness until the image on the right is barely visible. I'm gonna put it right about there. You guys can adjust on your own devices to match this. Let me grab a drink real quick. You got a big swig? Alright. This makes even more sense considering the character you're going to make. A samurai? Also, if it pisses anyone off how much effort I put into enunciating the word samurai, I'm sorry. I just can't help it. Didn't even faze me. Alright, axis is normal. Camera auto wall recovery. Set whether the camera automatically avoids walls. Sure. Is that how I should have been saying it all along? Samurai? Yeah, samurai. Alright, we can be a vagabond, warrior, hero, bandit, astrologer, prophet, samurai, prisoner, confessor, or a wretch. Yes, the staple class in Souls games. I'm sorry, but I gotta go with samurai. Although vagabond kind of looks like the knight class that I typically play when I play Souls games. What does the vagabond get? Sword, halberd, shield. And I don't know what that last item is. Astrologer. Looks like the astrologer has a sword, a shield, and magic wand of some kind. I would have voted for astrologer as well. Well, you guys can play the astrologer all you like, but I'm not much for magic. I'm not much for magic in Souls games, I'm gonna be honest. And this is the first time I've been able to play a Souls game as a samurai, so I gotta go with samurai. Choose a body type. Type A. I don't know why they made me pick ahead of time when I could just pick at any other point. Apparently this has DS3 and Sekiro magic system. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Sekiro was good fun, and so was Bloodborne, but I like the freedom to make your own character that the other Souls games have. Age, young, mature, aged. Young is fine. Keepsake. A medallion inlaid with crimson amber increases maximum HP. The gold grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between used to gain many runes. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. The ashes of small, diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Bewitching branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power. Said to originate from the demigod Michaela. 5 pieces of boiled prawn. Boosts physical damage negation. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Attracts enemies' aggression. This one was in the fucking trailer we watched. Come give Daddy a hug. You know I can't resist a hug from Daddy! I don't know, what keepsake are we gonna bring with us? Might as well bring something. It sounds like this is just, a large soul. I'm tempted to go with the Crimson Amber Medallion or the Cracked Pot. The way this is described, it sounds like it's, to give you souls, essentially, so it's just another one-use item. I prefer to grab something that isn't a single-time use. You know what? I'm just gonna take the Cracked Pot and find out what that is. I don't... Actually, you know what? No. Crimson Amber Medallion. It's the item I know right away what it does. Warrior, Truth Seeker, Aristocrat, Loner, Northerner, Seafarer, Reedlander, Draconian, Night Folk, Newman. I'll go with the basic one it picked, because that one looks... Adam is a crackpot confirmed. You've been gymming, brah? No. I like that hair, but I want to see what other options... I like this one, too. Fucking be it like 70s glam rock. Or almost Princess Leia. I've seen people make real people in this. You know what? I bet they used this hair for the depressed Nathan Drake, didn't they? My Demon Souls character had hair basically like this. I think for my samurai guy, I'm gonna go with this hairstyle. Hair color, black, please. Luster. Luster? What is luster? Someone want to tell me what luster is? How shiny it is. It's shiny enough. I'm gonna leave... Actually, what does it look like with more white hairs? Because I'm kind of curious about that. Wow, you can really just go for it. Right about there looks good. Now, I always take my time making my Souls character, because you're going to be looking at this character for a while. I'm going to be honest, the thin stubble works. Right iris color. Can I make his right iris look blind? I know that's a feature in previous games. I can. But that's doing it for both eyes. Let me set this to not match right eye. Actually, iris size can match iris color. Can be brown. Left eye clouding. Clear. Left eye clouding color. I'll just pick the same color. I want him to make him. I want to make him blind in one eye. There we go. I like that it's the eye that's exposed as well. That is the blind eye. Should I switch it? Should I switch it so that the exposed eye is the one he can see out of? And the covered up one is the blind one? I kind of like it like this, though. No, you won't be as emo that way, right? Tattoo mark. I can do a scar, right? Yeah, I want to do a scar right across his eye. It tells a story. So something like, something like this, maybe? There we go. Something like that. Are you saying, yeah, it does Anakin? What would make you say that? And then we could throw an eye patch on the motherfucker. I'm not going to. Oh, we could just have fucking... We could just be, a character from Nier Automata. Oh, I want to check one more thing with the eyes. Because in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3, you could pick, like, interesting irises. But that doesn't seem to be a option. My Demon Souls character had snake eyes. Alright, personally, his body is fine. I really just cared about his face. You can be a tomato. I don't think I want to be a tomato. There. Finish. Oh, we gotta name him. What is wrong with Tomato? Nothing, I just like the way my character looks.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered.
Okay.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Okay. Here we are. In the game. I am, in fact, a samurai, and that is another player. Time for Elden Ring. Good message. This looks a lot like a Souls game. Neo, this is a Souls game. This is made by the devs of Dark Souls. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Tarnished wizened finger. Jesus. Is it related to Dark Souls? Not in any story, no. This is its own thing, but it's gonna play a bit like Dark Souls because it's made by the devs of Dark Souls. If you want to see From Software make a game that is nothing like Dark Souls, check out any of the Armored Core games. From Software has another series they've let lie dormant for a while called Armored Core, that is a mech series. Behold Destruction. Thanks. Thanks, whoever posted that there. Is that anything like Crisis Core? No. Armored Core is just... It's just mech combat, the game. The movie. How do I do gestures? Map menu. Oh yeah, this game's got a map. None of the other Souls games have maps. That's one thing to point out about this right away. Because this is an open world Souls game, where other Dark Souls games, or Souls games, play out in a rather linear fashion, where you're allowed to explore pretty freely, but you're still confined within a very linear path. This one, however, is just a big map. Go fuck yourself. Have fun. I'm surprised that I haven't run into an enemy yet, because that would be pretty standard. No, I don't want to waste an arrow. How do I block with my katana if I'm using... Guess I can't. Can I swap to dual-handing my katana? So, alright, whoa, alright, jump. You can jump like Sekiro. That's not in most Souls games. Jump, roll. I'm not seeing a way to double-hand my katana like in a regular Souls game. Normally you press Y or triangle and you can equip your right weapon in both hands. Doesn't seem to be an option, at least at the moment. Ah, I see I am not the only samurai to arrive in this land. Ah, so we're starting with a boss battle. Okay. Alright. So be it. And I'm dead. It seems like a forced loss, though. It most certainly is. Now that's probably one of those bosses where you can New Game Plus and then beat him and something special happens. They like to do that a lot. Hey kid, wanna get nearly insta-killed? Hey, here's my horse. Donkey thing. What the okay, it's a bicorn.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all.
Alright, let's see the girl everybody's been flipping out about on the internet.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Neo, that's a Demon Souls quote. Flask of Crimson Tears. So these are my health and I guess magic. Okay. Brave Tarnished, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. You want me to jump down there? It's awfully dark over here. I can jump down there. Seek God. Oh, I'd love to. Alright, let's go. This has stealth. Yes, it does. So it is a blend of Sekiro and Dark Souls 3. Sites of Grace. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find Sites of Grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Well, there's that cave area in Dark Souls 1 that you need either a torch or magic to be able to see in. Yeah, I mean, if you are interested in playing these games, I definitely recommend Sekiro, but you definitely also don't have to play Sekiro if you don't want to. I play these games because I love them. I don't want anyone to think otherwise. Get backstabbed. Okay, parrying? Let me say something about parrying. I don't like parrying in Dark Souls games. I just don't. So I have beat Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 without parrying. Sky Knight, that is the most evil comment like, evil as in evil, our chat member comment I've ever seen you post. That feels like you ripped it straight out of something he would say. I have been playing From Software's games since before most people have heard of them. Everyone jumped on the From Software hype train when Dark Souls 1 came out. But I've been playing From Software games since the PS1. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more effective. Y plus to wield with two hands. Oh, that's how you two-hand. Fuck, that guy up there still got me. I should have shot him with my bow, now that I think about it. I was like, how do I get that guy? With my bow, obviously. No, I got that it was satirical, Sky. I just didn't feel like taking it that way after I realized it felt like something evil would type. Yeah, Gearjo, you saw something about materials? Did I pick up materials or something? Oh yeah, crafting materials. There most certainly is crafting in this game. That's new. Yeah, now that's a comment I'm more likely to believe. Sniper 2, anybody? Alright, dude, you got a bigger shield than mine. What of it? It's not about the size, it's how you use it. Let's watch another player die. Maybe. Maybe I can't interact with these yet. Oh yeah, I can jump attack, that's right. Interesting. Now, in Sekiro, for example, shields are not a thing. Instead, you have to block attacks with your katana. Another thing about Sekiro is, you can't really build your own custom character. You have to play as the one character that that game is designed to play as. So your only weapon is your katana. It's more like a Zelda game, and less like your typical Souls game. Each boss has a specific weapon they're weak against, stuff like that. Now, figuring it out is harder than Zelda typically is, but still, it very much feels like a Dark Souls Zelda game. I thought I was about to shove my sword right up his ass, but not quite. Try skinny sword. Yeah, I don't think making your character skinny is going to get you through there. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charged attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Okay. alright. So it has the poise from Sekiro. If you drop an enemy's poise to 0, they get stunned, and then you can fuck them up. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there is a stake of Marika near where you died, Marika, you can choose to be revived there instead. Okay, it's active already. Alright. Ghost players off. The ghost players are other players playing in real time, typically. Yeah, the game wants me to practice countering. I don't know if I want to practice countering game. I don't like countering in Dark Souls. I just don't. It's hard to time. I need a better shield, that's for sure. It wants me to parry. I don't want to parry. I don't like parrying. Is this Penetrator boss? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna be here forever, because I don't like parrying. Upon dying, you will be arrived at the last site of grace that you visited. You will drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they will be lost forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. Alright, I'm gonna parry him. I'm gonna figure out how to. Got him. Is that compass new? It's unique to this game, yeah. I did it. I did it as well, friend. So we did all that to get this item up here, and basically do the tutorial, I suppose. I guess if you start a new game and you don't feel like doing the tutorial, don't bother going down there. Totally not a bonfire. Oh, we have a day-night cycle too. Alright. Sorting the chest. With this menu, you can place items that you're carrying into the chest for storage, or take stored items out of the chest. If you are already carrying the maximum number of items when you pick up a new item, it will be stored to the chest automatically. Okay. Oh, the tarnished finger? The tarnished wizened finger that I had such a hard time reading is for writing messages for other players. Gotcha. Does that mean you can gain status ailments that benefit you in one or the other, aka vampirism? I don't know. Does it? Does what were you seeing about status ailments? I know status ailments have always been a thing, like getting poisoned and shit, but I don't know of any that have ever been beneficial. Day-night cycle. Oh, maybe. What's this little guy? Use stone sword key. Do I don't have one. No stone sword key in inventory. My character checked. Use Tarnished's furled finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. Yeah, so that's always been a feature of Dark Souls, is the ability to invite other players into your world to help you beat bosses. It's something I never use, and I never... in either direction. I've never been helped nor helped. That didn't come out quite like I meant it to, but I think you get what I'm saying. Can I cross through this? No, I can't. I guess I need to unlock this to open that. I'd love to try the lever, but I can't. They're really taking their time letting us out into the open world, aren't they? This beginning part is what a lot of exploring in the classic Dark Souls is like. Just, linear paths that... Okay. Linear paths where you can explore here and there, but ultimately there's one way you have to go. Alright, well, I spoke just a moment too soon, I think. People were bitching about this game's graphics. What's wrong with this game's graphics? It looks great. Also, I can't express how excited I am to play a Dark Souls game that is open world like this. I'm going to get so distracted by all the shit I see in the background that I want to explore. Like whatever the hell is going on over there. Can you swim off into the sunset on your trusty steed? You cannot swim in Souls games. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. If you drop into water that is deeper than you can stand, you will just sink like a brick and die. However, there is a curious little island over here, isn't there? I wonder if that's a design choice or a limitation. I imagine it's a design choice. Why is this skull glowing? Because it had an item in it. Oh, did I start with my ring equipped, or whatever this is? I did, alright. Does this mean you only get one, like, accessory slot? Oh, okay. Fight the skull. I did. I won. There was an area in Dark Souls 1 where there was a bunch of water you had to cross through. And there was a path just under the water you had to follow very carefully. Because if you stepped off it, you would sink and die. So it was done very intentionally to make a very difficult maze to navigate. I remember that part very not fondly. But it would appear that you can get over to that island somehow. I wouldn't know how. Unless your horse can swim, or there's a subterranean path that connects to the island, because I see a cave. Jump? I'm not gonna jump. I will die of fall damage. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Do we even know that fall damage is a thing in this game? I can guarantee you that fall damage is definitely a thing in this game. I mean, I don't actually know that, but my gut just tells me. Otherwise, why would they design so many high cliffs? If fall damage wasn't a thing. They definitely want players to be like, I wonder if there's fall damage. And then die. Penguins? I'm glad that there's non-hostile creatures now. These aren't penguins. What are these? Rest assured, I could kill those things if I really wanted to. Here, I'll show you. As I get close to the edge of this, you'll see it's just, yep, drop off. If I step over that, it's game over. Also, I'd like to point out, I mean, wearing the armor I'm wearing right now, I don't think swimming would be very fun. But even if I were to take my armor off, you still can't swim. It's just not a thing in Dark Souls. Can you take it off? Yep. You're actually faster with it off. As you can see, now I can roll around quicker. I like this. I just noticed this guy watching me do this. Try jumping. I think the jump is about the same height. But I'm going to put it back on, and I'll show you the roll. Now watch how long it takes me to recover from one roll. I can still roll pretty quickly, but not as quickly. You'll also sprint faster with your armor off. In every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. Smoldering butterfly. Okay.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Shops. I don't want to buy anything right now, I don't think. How do I compare it to what I'm currently equipped with? What is... Alright, let me check the attack power of my current weapon.
Well, be on your way then.
I'm excited for this game and the general Souls experience. I'll watch the VOD when I get off work tomorrow. Have a good night, all. Alright, good night, Neo. Keep in mind, we'll also be checking this out Monday and Tuesday. And if you guys want to keep suggesting things for me to do that I'm willing to do with that, knowing that I might not die, I wouldn't mind continuing to perform experiments within the game to see what can happen. Alright, my current weapon does 115 plus 18. Thanks to my character's stats giving it a bit of a damage boost. So, 115.
You again. I don't want any trouble.
This club does 103. So I guess there's nowhere that shows off a direct comparison. I thought you were playing Final Fantasy 1 after Xenogears. I am. I meant... we're gonna play this on Monday and Xenogears on Monday. Like, as in this Monday, this specific upcoming Monday. What is switch display view? That switches... In the middle, it switches to telling you about the item. A thick, solid lump of wood. Wielding this striking weapon requires no skill. A simple primitive weapon that requires only brute strength and persistence to hammer your foe into the ground. Skill, barbaric roar. Let loose a bestial roar to rally the spirit and increase attack power. While active, strong attacks change to savage combo attacks. Items with lore is my jam. You'll find more lore in the later on items. And then Y switches the information panel on the right. And these are what? No imparting knowledge in brief. I'm gonna buy this and see what the heck it is.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Also, I could kill this guy if I wanted to. That's another feature of these games. Everybody is killable. Note sold by a nomadic merchant imparting knowledge in brief. Land squirts are soft where they touch the ground, and poison will cause them to rupture. Okay. I don't know what a land squirt is. How do I swap through my pouch items? Oh, there we go. You hold Y. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, let's run around and get killed. Sound like a plan? I was kind of scared. I thought that was some sort of bomb or something. Oh, are these land squirts? Slimes are usually pretty tough enemies in Souls games. I'd say they're still pretty tough, yeah. But if this is a land squirt, then poison makes it explode. Too bad I don't have any poison. Ooh. Alright, I'm not fighting the other one because that took way too long. I just want the item. Whoop. Not A. Glass shard. So, Neo definitely seemed interested in the game. What does everyone else think so far? I know we haven't seen a whole lot, but I'm excited just because I love Souls games, but curious what your thoughts are. So far so good, says Sky. Now, don't mistake this so far. It is most certainly brutally difficult. What do we got? Some goblins over here? I don't know if I want to take on 3 goblins. The story is mostly going to be told through talking to characters. There aren't a lot of cutscenes in Souls games. Alright, well... I guess I'm taking on 3 orcs. 4 goblins. Time to die. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not time to die. Alright, maybe use a weapon that you're heavy enough to use, dude. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number and type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. That's interesting. So in old Souls games, to replenish your flasks, aka your health items, you had to rest at a bonfire, which meant you'd get your flasks refilled, but also all the enemies you just killed would respawn. But now in this one, if you can kill a group of enemies, you'll also get your flasks back. Now, I don't know if that means the game's going to be easier than Souls games typically are, but I can see it being a way to balance the fact that it's an open world game compared to the linear, more linear previous entries. Now, I'm going to activate this grace. Summoning pools. In each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Okay. I'm going to activate this because at some point, like most Souls games, you'll probably get the ability to fast travel. And this being an open world game, fast travel will probably be even more handy. Now, activating it is not the same as resting at it. So enemies shouldn't respawn. Also, I don't know if I should be going in this cave. Stealth required ahead. I'm going to take that advice. Didn't expect pathetic sort. Misfortune. Try bow. The messages on the ground are left by other players. It's a way for players to share advice, or misinformation, if you so desire. It's an interesting idea that all the Souls games have had so far. I think I'm probably going to leave this cave before I get myself killed. Because it is very dark in here. I don't know if I feel like getting Goblin Slayered down here. Cave moss. Behold, grass. Thanks. I would like to point out that player messages are giving off light. Ever so slightly. Alright, if I jump down there, I'm gonna get bum rushed by like 4 or more dudes. We're gonna leave for now until I have a light source. It's too risky. How much, 720? How much was that shield that this guy was selling? It was like 900, right? I kind of want to buy that metal shield. Yo, is that a Marlboro over there? I don't know what it is, but I'm not fucking with it. Turtle. Don't bite me. I want to ride on his back. You should go say hi to your neighbors. I'm not going to go say hi to this thing. What even is it? And no, I'm not gonna fight the turtle. I'm gonna go kill your baby. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! I was joking! Jesus. I think I accidentally just jumped over one of his attacks because I pressed the A button trying to pick up an item. We don't have much longer to check this out because I'll have to get going around 8, but so far this has been very cool. I'm sure killing animals would get me items, but I don't really want to do it right now. I'm not in the mood to kill things that aren't fighting me. Alright. I'm taking him on. I can totally take this guy. Definitely. Not gonna regret this. I can even choose which leg I want to target. Joy ahead, I'm sure. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Show me what you got. He is fast. He is fast. Faster than I expected. Actually, that's not true. I expected him to be fast, as giants in Dark Souls typically are. Oh, okay. Alright, he can throw his voice. Hey, I'm just here to get mushrooms, man. You want to do some shrooms? Cool. Just casually step out of the way. Sure. Did you like that? Oh, yeah. Did you like that? You didn't like that very much, did ya? How do I swap which arrow I'm using? Ow. Guys, there's a lot of buttons I don't know how to use because... Figured it out. I figured it out. Don't tell me he got his health back because he started walking off. He's backing away looking at me too. Why do I play with fire? Ow. Nice feet you got there. You're losing? Nah, I'm winning. Totally. I'm still alive somehow. Ooh, okay, alright. Alright, when did we get so high up? Time to get the fuck out of here. He who runs away lives to fight another day. Kind of want to swap jumping and grabbing items. Can I do that? Jump, I want to be... No. Jump, I want to be Y. Pick up, I want to be A. Now it's the Breath of the Wild controls. Okay. Well, when do I get my horse? Also, there's no objectives, so you just need to explore. Or at least I don't have an objective at the moment other than finding the Elden Ring, I guess. Use a sacred tear. I don't have that. Use one golden seed. I don't have that. Wonder if I can eventually get like blacksmithing tools so I can upgrade my weapons. Or I have to go find blacksmiths. Yo, it's Yggdrasil.
You again. I don't want any trouble.
I still don't have enough money for his shield. I could sell something.
All done? Well, be on.
Wait, hold on. How much did that give me? Oh, that gave me enough.
You
Alright.
again. I don't want any. All done? Well, be on.
There. Now I have a shield that isn't like a pot lid. So I wonder how I go about getting back up to the starting area. Because I don't imagine I can just run up this. No, I can't. Also, I haven't encountered any chest-high walls yet. I might have trouble getting over a chest-high wall. Ow. Alright, you guys don't do much damage. Thankfully. When do I get the ability to double jump? Eat shrooms. Eating shrooms will give me the ability to double jump. Awesome. Yeah, I knew that's where you were going with that. Alright, apparently this guy is between me and getting back up to where I came from, so I'm just gonna run past him. Hello, old man. Leave me be. I'm not here to slash at thine ankles. Whew. Missed. Now you gotta kiss me. Oh, okay, that jumped me. Alright. Just keep running. I'm gonna duck in here. I'm gonna rest here. That should make him respawn back where he's supposed to be. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace that you've discovered. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. Okay. So I guess it wants me to go that way. Oh, that's the Yggdrasil. There's a dude out here I'm gonna try fighting. Oh, he's a boss. And you know, the giant guy wasn't. All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for the bolts. I don't have a crossbow, but someday. Try jump attack, huh? You want me to try jumping on that thing? It's only got 7 appraisals. I don't know if I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it. What's the worst I could... Oh. Okay. I understand what the golden dung beetle is now. It's an item you want to beat to get an item. Or enemy you want to beat to get an item. Not an enemy that's gonna try to fight you. He didn't see anything. So far, I want to say that this might be the easiest Souls game I've played. But, at the same time, it's too early to judge. However, I will say that this might be the most excited I've been to play a Souls game in a long time. So far, I am head over heels for this open world approach that they've taken. And it's very Breath of the Wild in the way that you just get dumped in the world and off you go. Explore. Go get killed. Go fight an old man with a really big beard that can scream at you and damage you. Omae wa mou shinderu. Stand, warrior, and fight with honor. Evil, I gave it to you when you redeemed it. I just felt like doing it myself. This was my hesitation with redeems. Sometimes I want to do the things that get redeemed without them being redeemed. Summoning pool is now functional. I didn't exactly mean to do that. We're gonna take a brief peek at this cave, see if it's any brighter. Who are the ghost people you see from time to time? Other players playing the game. I see dogs. Is there a pressure plate that's gonna drop an anvil on my head and an archer? Nice jump. Alright, come on. One at a time. Oh, you're big. But my sevenfold steel shall rend your flesh. I just got one of the item that I almost picked to start with. Time for dog. Yep. Quite literally, time for dog. Thanks for that message. Enlightening message. There's a sleeping dog over here. Somehow dogs are able to do a little bit of damage through my shield. Thought I saw a dude over here that was still, like, moving around. Let there be stomach. Tail. Arms. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing, man? I'm surprised someone didn't post tri-tongue butthole. That's a classic Souls joke. Time for stay calm. Try parrying. Time for good luck. Ooh. I'm sorry, but what is my character doing when I press the parry button? Whoa! Oh, this shield doesn't have a parry ability. Oh, I get it. Your ability on your items is determined by what your left trigger button does. Yo, I can do the thing. Ooh, I'm gonna kill every enemy in the game with that ability now. Alright, fancy footwork, but what did it get you? Tired. Take it easy there, little Mac. Oh, I can't use Unsheath anymore. Alright, they have a cooldown, apparently. Enemy felled. Flame Drake Talisman. Now, I'm not sure if I'm having an easy time with this, because it's easier, or if it's partly due to my overall experience playing these games. Here's what I'll say. Don't judge the difficulty based on my gameplay, at least not yet. If this appears to be easy, there's a good chance that it might not be. It's all your battle-hardened training. I'd say... I want to say it's like 50% just practice from playing these games, 50% this game taking a slightly different approach to the difficulty. It's hard to tell, though, because I've dumped a lot of time into these games. Alright, I guess there's nothing left to do here except go back to the entrance. Well, keep in mind, Strangers of Paradise has a difficulty select. If a game you play appears easy, then I know it is below my skill level. So you're saying this would be very easy for you, Evil, is that what you're saying? Well, you should get it and play it. It's fun. Seriously, I have great respect for your play. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you know that I am only joking when I say things like... well, I'm sure you know I'm joking. That little boss battle we did was actually pretty fun, though. I like that I just stumbled upon it. It wasn't required. And something you might notice in some Souls games, you can beat them without beating all the bosses. Not all of the Souls games, but Demon Souls, I believe, you can make your way to the final boss without beating all the bosses. There are always some optional boss fights in these games. However, I get the impression that this one will probably have a lot more optional boss fights than typical Souls games based on its scale. Yo, a chest-high wall! Damn, how am I gonna get over this? If it were toe-high, I'd be getting over that bad boy. Whoa! Snuck up on me, bastard. My turn. Okay, alright, easy. Jesus. If your stamina bar runs out, you're dead in the water, so careful of that. It's after 8, and I kind of want to keep playing. Bring it on, mortal. I see you brought your good arm today. I shouldn't... I gotta stop trying to parry. Parrying and I don't get along. If I take out all of these enemies, will I get my flasks back? Does this count as a group? Alright, I made that guy eat fire. Oh, we got like a knight dude over there. I don't know if I want to fight him with as little health as I have. Is that guy carrying a broom? What is that? No, it's like a horn. Alright, now. You didn't see anything. You didn't see that. Okay, that didn't do a lot of damage. Ah! Okay, alright. Take it easy there, Achilles. Oh, he saw through my plan. I'll give you the 1-2. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go get my, runes back real quick, and then I'm gonna save this. Just because I have to be responsible and go to bed so I can get up and go to work and not be miserable all day. But this is a lot of fun, and I'm excited to stream more of this on Monday. You know, if I had full flasks, I definitely think I could have taken that guy out. Actually, I'm gonna try taking that guy out real quick. And then I'll save and go to bed. How about you? Ow. His shield got in the way of me attacking this guy. Tree and Beast Surcoat. Sounds cool. I'm gonna stick to my samurai armor for a little while. Ooh, I found a dungeon thing. I'd really like to take Achilles here alone. I don't want other people getting into the fight. That'll just make it messy. Okay, he heard that. I mean, I should have known he would have. Alright, Achilles, come on. Come point me over somewhere where I can move around a little bit. Huh. Yeah, you might be tougher than I thought you'd be. I took your smoldering butterflies. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, he didn't like that. Ow. Fuck. Why do you have to have such a big shield, man? Look. All I have is this little buckler. Alright? So... go... fuck... yourself. Ow. I tried to do the thing and I missed. Oh, I'm out of flasks. Redeem T-pose. I can't T-pose to assert dominance. Fucking... Alright, I'm not ready to fight this guy, clearly. I was so close to beating him that first time, though. Be the bigger man, literally. Oh. I wish I could. He's pretty tall. This dude's like 8 feet tall. Alright, this time I am just gonna go get my souls and then leave. I promise. Is all that milk he drank as a kid? I drank a shit ton of milk growing up. I was about to say, and I didn't get very tall for it, but I outgrew my own father. So, never mind, I guess. There are materials to grab everywhere. Also, I said this earlier, but not today, but when I talked about this game last. The story for this game was co-written by the one and only George R.R. Martin. Mr. Game of Thrones himself, yep. He worked together with Miyazaki to write the story for this. Ow. You're expecting tons of what? Why are this wolf's eyes glow? Oh, this wolf has my souls, or whatever they're called. I think. Was that what it was? No, that's not what that was. What the heck was up with that wolf? Why were his eyes glowing? What does it mean? I see a player wearing the helmet of the guy I'm trying to kill. I'm jealous, because that means that most likely they killed the guy. How do I level up in this game? It hasn't taught me that yet. What's down here? This doesn't look like a trap. No enemy ahead. Be wary of rump. I'm gonna... Oh, okay. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at Sites of Grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted new ones. Alright. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments at Sites of Grace. This way, you can alter an armament's attack, affinity, boost, attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines what affinities it can have. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, cannot be granted new affinities. Okay, so I got an item used to, like, kind of make your weapons better. I guess. Fucked. The game is very pretty. I don't get what the complaints about the graphics were. I legitimately don't. This game looks perfectly passable. It looks better than passable. Maybe it was people playing on console. Maybe it was PS4 players complaining that a game that came out in 2022 looks bad on their console that came out in 2014. I'm sorry, that wasn't meant to be shade at you, Sky. I realized after saying it that it might have sounded that way. But you also play on PC, so... I think this is the way it wants me to go. Maybe people are complaining about the graphics because it doesn't look hyper-realistic. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't want to go this way. That guy's gonna jump down. No, I'm not going that way. Fuck that. Yo, I just found a map. Final attempt. Final attempt, and then I'm going to bed. Oh, of course. Someone had to notice so they could join in and make the fight a little harder. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on, you fucker. Gotcha, you bitch. Oh, perfect. I kind of wish I'd known this was here.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog.
I'm sorry, can you speak up?
I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Okay. I'm not clicked into the game. Hold on.
Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Did I get my horse?
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
So now we can
Let
level
my
up.
hand rest upon you
Level up.
for but a moment. Share them with me. Your thoughts.
All right, let's
Your
see.
ambitions.
For my character,
The
I'm definitely going to want
principles you
strength
would
and
follow.
dexterity. So we'll do that, and I want vigor. Just give myself a little extra HP. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. We are level 13 now. Alright, one last thing I want to check out real quick before I go to bed, since I just got the horse. Here he is. He's a bicorn. You can fight from horseback. You can jump. You can run. Get him! Get him! Ow. Okay, I just got my horse killed, I think. Alright guys, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Time! 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 Hey! Hey! Time out! And you guys aren't very good at this game. Oh, Horn Boy just tooted his horn. Alright, it's what I deserve for dicking around. Oh, sorry, I realized I turned the game up for that cutscene and left it up, so it got way too loud. They laid down the smack? Yeah, they did. They did. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run in here real quick. Get those souls back. Run back. Rest. Turn the game off. Do you have to kill the thing that killed you? No. In some Souls games, that's how it works, but in this one, it just leaves your souls on the ground where you died. Alright. That's thoughtful. Most Souls games are like that. I think Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 are the only two that have the enemy that killed you absorb your souls. Oh. Well, that was my very first actual stream of a Souls game. I hope it was entertaining. Makes it a much more daunting task to get your stuff back. Yeah, I mean, sometimes... I mean, dropping it on the ground means you can just run up to it and pick it up. But if it gets dropped on the ground in an area that's very difficult to get to, say deep in a dungeon, it's still a bitch to get back to your souls. That's why typically before you go to dangerous areas, you spend your souls. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys found that game to be enjoyable. I'm going to turn in for the night. We will check out more of that Monday. I'm half tempted to just stream it again tomorrow. But if I stream tomorrow, we will have streamed every day this week, and I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, good, and the bitrate's dying as I'm trying to do my outro. If you die in a dungeon, you lose all your progress. It's not so much that you lose all your progress, so much as you just go back to your last checkpoint. So, I mean, if there was a checkpoint halfway through a dungeon, which I don't know if there will be or not, but there could be, then you just go back to the checkpoint area. Thinking of the older FF games. No, I saw that. I get the comparison you're making. It is a bit similar. Anyway, I'm off. I might end up streaming this tomorrow, if my desire to play it is great enough. If you guys don't want to tune in tomorrow, that is fine. But, I'm undecided at the moment. We also need to sit down and watch Blade Runner sometime soon, so maybe we'll just do something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get home from work. Anyway, for now, adieu. I will message you guys on Discord, and we'll figure something out.